Greetings and salutations and welcome to another edition of the YouTube channel Too Many Plugins and Delta X-Ray. I'm your host Alex. Today we're gonna play a little bit Battlefield 1 and talk a little bit about some more I saw of the review trailer by the developers of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I saw now, some sort of a developers conversation they had with the people that then developed it, and it boggles really the mind. All these people, there were 4 people over there in the screen. They immediately look like really. How can I explain this? Not people that really have anything to do with, with a war shooter like Call of Duty, the developers. There was then even a female over there and she started half in the conversation, seems more of more like a Karen or something, like you saw some people over there that you just wonder why they are making a war shooter, very strange. And then half in the conversation she started talking about, it was on 13 minutes 40 or 38 something, that she started all of a sudden talking about that woman then that you see in the trailer. She is a leader, and then you go already, oh my god, there we go, the female self-insert, and then on 14 minutes 44 or something, or 30, between that, from that time point a little bit further on, between 14 minutes 38 or something, and she started talking about that then she was born with some genetic malfunction, and that she has then bionic arms and bionic legs, and you go already, oh my god, there we go again. And it is just, even the people over there presenting a game like Call of Duty, that, sorry that I say it, nothing wrong against these people, but they just seem those really woke kind of liberal nerds, that you just, you wonder yourself, man, well, what are these people doing, in a so-called war franchise, basically for males, not just that, there are also females that play. It's mostly for males, and it's just presented in a very, almost like they're, bunch of people that are talking to some toddlers or something, It boggles the mind, really, that. It really does. It really boggles the mind. There was a developer's review or something of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Just when I saw even the people that they introduced, you go, oh my god, man. And then also the whole thing is like really weird. It's sort of like placed in the future, the year 2035, 10 years, but it looks more like it's like 2135 or something, That. It doesn't make any sense, that. It really doesn't. Yeah, really weird, man. I'm aiming a little bit off. Yeah, it was really weird, And you see again also, it's again, don't take it wrong, but you see also these diversity hires that are just all over the place, and they are still installed in many places, See, like, creative art director and visual director of a video game like that. It's like, how is it possible that these people, nothing against those people, but it's just people that have nothing to do with, with a gritty warfighter, a video game, it boggles the mind, really, man. Like, why are these people working there, You really wonder. You wonder yourself. You really wonder yourself, like, how is it possible that these people are working in these places, man? It's again a lot of diversity hiring. You know, you can just see that. You know, people are normally working in video games. You know, and especially war video games, and you know. That's not people like that, you know. There's nothing against these people, I mean, God bless them, you know. But it's just so off, you know. And there you again, you see just, you know, Microsoft and his, you know, Xbox and his diversity hiring, you know. Because that's just what it is, you know. You cannot be telling me that, you know. So lovely, sweet people, no issue with them. But it's just so far off, you know.
We have taken objective Duff.
And also, like, how can I say this to you? You know, again, we got also the same kind of vibe that we got with Battlefield 5. You know, with a woman on the front line and bionic arms, and you know, female leaders, woman empowerment. You know, and it's just like, you know, and if you don't like it, don't buy it. You know, it's just. I don't understand this feminism self-inserts in modern masculine video games. What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? No, serious. What's wrong with these people, man? It's just like, it's just not the crowd for it. It's just weird, you know that. Very weird, man. Weirdo shit. That's just what I think, you know. Things that have nothing to do with nothing, you know. I mean... You know, if I go to a wrestling event, you know, I'm expecting to see a big muscled, rough people, not Mr. Bean, you know. It's just like, you know, and you know, is that then the people that are gonna make the video game? That's why it looks all so weird, you know. You know, the whole game looks weird, because it is weird. It's just a bunch of, again, also activist people, self-inserts, you know. Feminism in military, you know, violent video games, you know, it just boggles the mind, this, but there you go. If I see those four people that they presented over there, you know, then I'm like, me as a video game player, you know, as a military video game player, enjoyer, you know, I just immediately go, oh, these are the people that are making this game. Oh well, it's not gonna be for me. I mean, sorry, but call me then whatever, you know. Even that Sarah Bond also, that new lady, you know. Nothing against her, good luck to her, you know. But you know, she has the personality of a plank of wood, you know. She really does, you know. It boggles the mind, this. There was no latency. It boggles the mind. Seriously, it does. You know, and you know, props to her. You know, but yeah, man, she the leader as of Xbox then in the future and stuff. You know, I'm not seeing it. I'm really not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You know, there are also good hires in the technology industry of females. You know, that didn't surprise me, by the way, because of her repertoire in the tech industry. Like Lisa Su. Lisa Su from AMD was a godsend. She have literally saved AMD and she have made AMD really evolve. And, you know, there you have a merit individual, you know, an individual that was chosen not because she's a woman, Lisa Su, however her name is, the CEO of AMD, you know. She was chosen by merit, you know, because she knows really what she's doing, you know. That she have proven that, you know. And by the way, when she was hired, I knew that already because, you know, just where she comes from, you know, the lady, you know. Come on, medic, you're 2 meters away from me. You don't save me. Interesting guys. You know, that is a lady that was chosen for marriage. Because she knows what she's doing, you know. But I see these, I don't know, man, and she actually has personality, you know. These others not, man, they're all planks of wood, man, these people, man. With the personality of a pancake with nothing on it, you know. It's just like, really, it boggles the mind, the modern time we live in. And it's more and more we have these woke, weak people than working in places you just wonder yourself, you know. Why? What's going on over here, you know? You really wonder, I wonder, sorry about that, but I wonder, why is these individuals, why are these woke people that have charisma and personalities that are just flat as a plank of wood, man? They're over there, socios. Brothers. You know? The tech industry is all the time more being taken over by these woke asses, man. Oh, I don't have any more. Shot me through the wall. You know, and in that you have to give it at least Bill Spencer's, then a little bit, you know, off Xbox. You know, a little bit more, you know, with a kind of personality. But still, he's also sometimes a little bit not too enthusiastic, you know. But you know, at least he has that kind of way to talk to younger and older men, you know. And there's a little bit more of a personality that is a little bit more enjoyable.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
Well, I did what I could. Yeah, so man, I just wonder, man, if serious, is that's where the technology is going, man. I mean, you can just, I mean, I'm sorry, you know, the game developers, you know, that they showed over there doesn't show any kind of confidence whatsoever, you know. It doesn't, you know. There you guys are again, man.
An enemy armored train is
There you go, son of a gun.
Objective Edward.
We lost everything, brother.
We have taken objective butter.
Oh, I'm stuck. Come on, medic. Yeah, boggles the mind. I mean, if I was Activision, I would just grab some other developer that's maybe not so high up the hierarchy, you know, and is just like really a Call of Duty player, a young person, knows how to talk to young people, you know. Has a little bit that kind of, you know, no, a bunch of people that you think, what, these people that made Call of Duty, man, it seems like they're like, I don't know, man, writers for children's books or something, for baby books, you know. It's like, what is going on over here, man? Yeah, and then also all these, weird people work today in the games industry, man. 10 years ago, if they announced Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that, you know, you would have there some, you know, young, you know, dynamic people, you know, that are, you know, into, you know, not some really flat, nerdy people that has nothing, that just have nothing to do, you know, with the actual product that they sell, you know. That is what just surprises me, you know. It really surprises me that. Just put there somebody young, dynamic, somebody that is into Call of Duty, somebody that knows how to, a little bit of a rougher person, you know. Not a wet piece of cotton, you know. Nothing against these people, but they just seem so out of the place, you know. They would be much more in place in many other things, but not in Call of Duty, you know. It's like really weird. We know also all these games, they were all designed, you know, when it was still the woke mind virus, and you know. Come on. I know you're still there. I know you wanna do it. Come on. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, it boggles the mind, that. I mean, that you have to give also to Battlefield 6, you know, their whole beta review, revealed their trailer, you know, the people that were announcing it. Besides that, I thought that the thing of the, how do you call it, the sports commentators was a little bit, you know, irritating, you know. At least it was presented by young, dynamic people, you know, and people that are into playing these kinds of games, you know. It's holy mother. Medic!
Nett von dir.
Then they're trying to put my gas mask on. Yeah, it boggles the mind. I don't know what they're thinking, but it's again all this. And this whole story also over there with the woman goes over there and starts explaining. She's then the creative director or something, you know, starts explaining there. And then first of all, you're twisting your eyes already to the right and to the left with the things that she's saying, you know. Yeah, the woman in this game is very important. She is a leader. You know, you go, oh my god, there we go again, you know.
We have taken objective Edward.
Granate raus! Granate raus, aufpassen!
Yeah, no, you go, oh my god, here we go again, you know.
We have taken objective apples.
You know, start already rolling your eyes, you know, like, oh my god, yeah, she is a leader. She went to this and that, now she has bionic arms, and then that woman is then very androgynous and of course of color, with armpits that are bigger than all the guys in the game, and then she has a bionic arm and a bionic leg, and there you go again to the Battlefield 5 or Battlefield Vagina with the whole woman empowerment, you know. And of course, if you don't like it, don't buy it. I mean, you know, there's always that, you know. But it's just like we continue doing the same crap all over again. Bunch of wokies working over there. And I knew immediately when I saw the image of that woman with the big plastic glasses, you know, and I was immediately, oh my god, we're gonna get here another feminist self-insert, you know. There we go again. And it was just you can just count on it. These people, you look at them, you know immediately what time it is. They don't let you down. It's just their look, the way they look, you know immediately, oh yeah. And it was immediately, oh yeah, we're gonna get a feminist self-insert, a woke crap over here, you know. And of course, you can bet your bottom dollars that it's always the same. All about the woman, and she is a leader, and oh my god. And look how good she is because she has a bionic arm and leg, but she's still better than man. And you know, it's really tiring actually. That starts being really tiring. These kind of things, you know. And if you do that in some other market or some other media or some other type of video games, then that's actually even fine, you know. If it's also that target audience. But for Call of Duty, man, come on, man. And then the whole video clip is psychedelic in some sort of parallel time frame with islands with crazy knives sticked into it and all sorts of hallucinations, you know. It's just like, what are we doing here? And we get then the Advanced Warfare double jumps, Doom Eternal, you know, flying through the air, double jumping. It's just, I don't know what they are thinking. And then they walk then on walls even. You know, instead of boots on the ground like we do here, real military stuff. Or, you know, no, climbing on walls, wall running. It's just. And by the way, the whole trailer is extremely incoherent. I don't understand nothing. That trailer for me is absolutely dreadful of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. It's I don't even know what they're trying to tell me. I don't know what it goes about. It's all just very incoherent, very strange things that don't even make sense that are happening. You know, it's just like, what's going on, man? What is this, man? You know, did somebody you know, made a video game about an acid trip there at one time when they were eating mushrooms or something? You know, what is this, man? Oh.
Letzte Granate. Ich werfe eine Granate.
Oh. It's just like, what is going on with these people, man? Hire someone else, man. Just and that I think that besides the sport commentaries in the beta reveal the Battlefield did, at least there are real men, or female and male, but really game players, people that are into that, you know, over there on the beta review, you know, people that you listen talking and you see they're really gamers. They are people, you know. I know, man. This is like, what is this going on about, man? Really a shame, because I still hope that Call of Duty does well. I mean, it's still Call of Duty, you know. And then we're gonna get even the cross skins with the Beavis and Butthead stuff and Mickey Massage or whatever the hell the name of that one is. Or Family Man skins then in. Over there like a rat, you know, 617. Yeah, it's really weird. And let's not forget, Microsoft is extremely woke, people. Microsoft is really a very woke, very progressive, liberal company, you know. They love that kind of shit, you know, wokeness. And it shows, you know. The old Call of Duties, I don't remember having ever seen these kind of people present a war shooter video game. Never. But now, yeah, it's like that, man.
We have taken objective apples.
Medic! Very weird, that. Thank you, sir. Oh! Very weird. It was like, no, actually really distracting. But there you go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the video game industry, but what I know is that they have just hired some woke people. And that's basically what it's now going to be just in the future. It's going to be all a bunch of wokeness. All identity politics. Women empowerment, feminism in military shooters, and it's just like, what the hell is going on here, man? Oh, that one's mine. $619. That's the score that I could get. KD is 619, which is still dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Yeah, very strange. I'm not all the time more disappointed in the video game industry, you know. But then from Microsoft, owning now Call of Duty and you know, Activision and Blizzard, you know, I wasn't expecting much more, you know. But I can see really the diversity hires, you know. They're just all over the place, you know. And that's why there's all that kind of strange millennium, Gen Z kind of art style going on and strange things going on that... Yeah, there was nothing that interests me, literally wasn't one frame in that whole review trailer of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 that interests me in any way. But I have that already with several Call of Duty, so to be very honest. I look to that and I go like, no, I'm not interested. What I'm saying, I think the last good Call of Duties was then only then the Modern Warfare 2019. That was then saw some stuff, but looked actually pretty okay. But the rest of it has been really trash. It's been trash since Ghost, basically, Advanced Warfare. You know, that was still good. It was futuristic, but it was still good actually, that one. Advanced Warfare, and had really a good review trailer. The trailer was really good of that game. Advanced Warfare 2014 or something. Ghost, very broken multiplayer. Single player I still enjoyed, while it was half-baked, but had some cool mechanics with the dog and stuff. Yeah, I even still enjoyed it. Yeah, multiplayer was really broken of that one. And of course Black Ops 2 was great. Black Ops 1 was great. World at War, I think the name of that one was before Black Ops 1. Yeah, World at War, I think. Call of Duty World at War. That one was really, really good. And Black Ops 1 and 2 were really good also, man. Yeah. And then Modern Warfare 3, but then the first one, you know, it was also great, you know. But for the rest, man, what the last couple of years they were doing is absolutely dreadful. And especially look at Vanguard, with the females all the time in it, and not knocking you down and stuff. It was that was also like totally pro-feminism and shit. Yeah, Call of Duty Vanguard. And Battlefield also, don't take me wrong, but Battlefield 5, you know, while I've still played it, or I mean, there's some stuff to enjoy in it, but it was also a total woke fest then. It was.
We have taken objective Duff.
It's a woke fest. Complete feminist and, you know, identity politics thing going on over there, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it really was. Yeah, that the developers thing was absolutely dreadful. Of Black Ops 7. It was dreadful. We are really excited to be here, you know, and it was just like, you know, we are really excited for the new Black Ops 7, and it was like, you could just totally see people were totally not excited at all, you know. It's just like some things that just don't work, you know. That's what they're trying to do today with presenting people things that it doesn't work, you know that, you know. It really doesn't work, you know. You cannot stick females in everything and that's just gonna work, because no, that doesn't work, you know. It really doesn't work, that.
We have taken.
There are certain areas where you cannot be just putting females or even very weak males in there, for that matter, you know, and then let them present that. That doesn't work, you know. And you cannot also let them develop that, you know. You cannot let a very soft person, you know, a very sweet, you know, soft, nerdy person, you know, develop Doom Eternal, you know. That is developed by people who are, you know, predominantly probably male, you know. Not that there are probably also females worked on it. I'm sure of that, you know. But, you know, and they probably are quite rough, quite nasty, you know. That's just what it takes to make something like that, you know. I mean, kindergarten, female kindergarten teacher is gonna have a difficulty in making Doom Eternal, you know. For reason even, you know. I mean, it's logical that. It's probably also that I'm not gonna be very suited to write a very sweet book for children, you know. I mean, or you know, or for females, you know. But it's not gonna be me who's gonna make a very sweet story, you know. It's just what it is. But we are today just trying to convince ourselves that we can just insert, and especially people with all sorts of feminist or radical left ideology that then like to self-insert that even in that art form or in that. It doesn't work. That it doesn't work. But they keep on trying to convince us of that, you know. I mean, it's obvious. They keep on trying to do that. I wasn't, by the way, also surprised by that, because Microsoft is really known as a very, very, very woke company. So woke that they force their employees to have a special insurance in the case that their children want to transition. I'm not gonna say anything else, but I think you get where I'm going. It's like really, really crazy shit, you know. So that's Microsoft. They forces their employees to have a special to pay from their payment. They need to forcefully pay a special insurance that if their children then want to transition to another gender, that is then covered by that insurance. I mean, you have to be really, 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 really woke to force your employees to something that disturbing. But there you go. So I wasn't expecting much more, but you know, evidently, you know, they of course didn't let me down. Microsoft that now owns Activision. They're trying to make Call of Duty Fortnite, basically. I mean, look this, you know, heavy war scene, you know, smoke everywhere, grit, you know, the atmosphere, you know, the suffering of war, the confusion of war, the technical aspect of war, you know, and then you have Beavis and Butthead all of a sudden running by, you know. I mean, make it make sense, you know. There's somewhere over there, son of a gun. There was even one over there coming. You know, make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense that, you know, but here we are. That purple Mickey Minaj thing is, I don't even know if it's a real female or is that also a drag queen or something that they have inserted in there, the Mickey Minaj or whatever. You know. I'm completely speculating here. I don't know if it's a drag queen, but you know. It's just like, what the fuck are these people doing, man? Flat cartoons, man. Flat Beavis and Butthead cartoons in Call of Duty, man. I mean, really. Kind of interesting, huh? I swiped a machine gun over his body and he gave me one bullet and I died. Interesting. Check out that developer's review. You just get amazed by the people who are presenting a violent war game. It's just like, who are these people, man? It's incredible. I mean, talk about being tone deaf, you know? You're catering to a hardcore, you know, military shooter audience, and you have some people over there that are presenting that, you know, that... Never mind. Weird. Very weird. But that is modern video gaming and modern audiences. There's somebody else shooting on me? Of course, always in Battlefield. You're shooting on one person and you're being shot from the side or the back. Yeah, these people are tone deaf, to be very honest, at Activision. Tone deaf with their crazy skins and tone deaf with the people that they let design those games. And even more tone deaf with the people that they let them present those games to the masses.
Losing
It's just like
objective Freddy.
It's so out of touch, you know. It really is. Very out of touch. Very out of touch shit. But anyway. But apparently the more you're out of touch and tone deaf you are. Yeah, that one was for me also suspect, but there you go. I mean, I don't know if I have problems with my eyes, but I think minimum 2 of those bullets hit him in his face, but, you know. A bit inconsistent also. Sometimes you shoot a person with a hand pistol and it's one shot in the face and they are dead, and sometimes you shoot them 2 times in the face and 2 times on the body and they're still not dead, but there you go. But then again, if they just want to cater to very young children, you know, then probably it even works, you know. I mean, who am I, you know? I mean, who am I?
We have lost objective Edward.
But most young children, when they were alive, they don't even know what Beavis and Butthead is, you know, because that's like from the 80s, you know, from MTV. It's like really weird also, you know. It's like, it's also like it's again a game that in one side is catering to very weird. In one side is catering then to nostalgia or something from older players, but then everything else is 100% actually for kids. Very weird, that. Very weird. Because it looks now totally only for children, to be very honest. Call of Duty. They're doing now with those skins, man. It's just stuff for children, man. It's not for adult people, man. It's really weird. I don't know where they are going, but I'm happy, man. I still have my old copies of Call of Duty, all the old ones, and they're fucking fantastic, you know. I even still occasionally just play a Black Ops 2, the multiplayer I've only installed, you know. Which in the old times you could even install just separate. It's like only 2 gigs. You don't need to have the single player installed. You can have only the multiplayer installed. Whenever you feel like it, play a little bit of multiplayer, you know. There's not many people playing online anymore, but you can even set up yourself just a game running and have fun, you know. And even Advanced Warfare was also good. The one is a little bit more with the exoskeletons and jumping and stuff, was more in the future, you know. Hey man, I didn't even saw you, dude. I used the one with the big gun. The suit. Yeah, it's... I don't know what they are... I don't know what they're thinking, to be very honest. I really don't. It's all very, very tone deaf to me. Very strange. They're trying to make it like really casual and cozy and like really sweet and safe zone, and it's like really weird because that's not the Call of Duty crowd, you know. I mean, most people that I see that play a Call of Duty, you know, they are like quite, you know, heavy guys, you know. It's really weird that. Should have thrown a piece of dynamite in there. These lads are just over there camping around.
We are losing objective Charlie.
John was again suspect, but there you go. Yeah. So yeah, the wokeness is off the chart again, you know.
We have lost objective
And the activist self-inserts, you know. That's just all what it is, you know. Just a bunch of people that actually what they want, they just want to self-insert their ideology into all modern media, you know. Medic.
objective.
Oh, it just keeps on hanging there like that in the air. That's interesting. Not good, my bullets don't hit him anymore. Yeah, you just wonder yourself, what the hell is going on, man, with these people? I really wonder myself that.
An enemy armored train is en route.
I'm so tired of these safe zones they're trying to create, you know? Everything, you know, how do you call it? Safe zones and positivity and nobody can be offended and every equity for everyone, and it's just, oh my god, man. And in some things it works and in some things it just doesn't work, you know? That's my problem what I have with all of this. And also, if you make a game, you know, that is a goddamn airplane.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Play this one till the end. Not, by the way, a map I actually enjoy very much, but there you go.
We have taken objective Edward.
It's like they say, if you make a game for everyone, you make a game for no one, you know. The art and games don't work like that. You can make something for everyone. I mean, there are games that you can make for everyone, you know. Pac-Man is one of them, you know. Super Mario is one of them, but then it's not even also for everyone because there are people who don't like Mario or Pac-Man, you know. So that whole thing of make everything accessible and for everyone doesn't work, you know that. It really doesn't. Can I go under this? No, I cannot. Or I can. Yeah, I can. Sort of. That's the problem, you know. We're trying so much to do that, you know. Let's make everything for everyone. How did he survive that, brother? Oh, enemy train. Blow me into it.
We are losing objective Duff.
Let's go and get F.
We have taken objective Butter.
828. At least we are winning. Where did he go? Go, there's a horse over there. Oh my god, marksman from the other side of the map. I hope that we really snap out of that illusion of equity and inclusion. I really hope we snap out of that illusion, because it's really an illusion. It doesn't work everywhere. There are some places where it works, but in many places it doesn't work. You cannot just stick anybody into any position and just assume that everything is going to be okay, because some things are just not the right crowd, man. It's just that simple, you know. Saw some enemies over there. Some over there walking.
Objective George.
Of course. Bloody airplane. Then we made some points.
We have taken objective Edward.
Now we take these still. Yeah, just what I think, you know. I think that tripwire over there, you saw that or not? Son of a bitch! More tripwires. So we got D already, where we should go now? The E we got. F and G. Holy moly, there's the train. It's almost the end of the round here. .419 is also quite miserable. It's so worrying, you know, that we come to a time, you know, that with all these activists and ideologies, and that they are using media and video games to basically indoctrinate us with propaganda. It's really sad. And we have all these individuals working everywhere in places that they shouldn't. Anyway, I love you and leave you. Want to play just 2 matches. Got still some points, or not really. And a bonus score. That's about it. As always, thank you very much for watching and listening. Game off. Hopefully he doesn't go to the next map. Sometimes he does it. You do quit, but he still goes. Loads still the next map. No, he didn't. Anyway, thanks again. Cheers and beers.